MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. The Yanks will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Tyler Glasnow will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year. In the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively. He attacks the strikes. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Dice. Matsui is also into the ball game. He'll assume duties in left. Field. Jason Merritt is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way. Behind the plate, Jonathan Holder. Is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Hit in the air down the right field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Glasnow has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and over that time he's punched out over 1,800 batters, placing him just outside the all-time top 100 on the strikeout list. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Judge is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. At the plate.
Leading up for the Whitesox, the third baseman, Henry Reyes.
The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. In time.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Dave Doyle.
Striding into the box, Babe Doyle. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skoglund is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Manny Machado. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Skoglund.
So now to the plate, Eric Skoglund. And it's fouled away. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside.
And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Holder over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Popped up. Bowling has got it, and the side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Robert Gesellman. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Darrell Bowling stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Darrell Bowling goes down for the second out in the bottom half. In now, Chet Schaffer as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bryant stands at second with no outs. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Machado now on 0-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now tripled and scored in his last at bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gesellman will wait on it. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And a relay to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Matsui will get there, and he puts it away to...
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jay Hudson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Holder. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Holder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gesellman is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Bowling in foul ground, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Henry Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Babe Doyle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping up now, Daisuke Matsui. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gesellman is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, third baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Into the box, Jose Martinez pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Darrell Bowling comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Chet Schaffer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Schaffer, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now that.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hudson is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Skoglund. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it.
Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Jay Hudson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for Chicago, Jonathan Holder. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Pitch is popped up. Hudson waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gesellman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. From the stretch.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Babe Doyle, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the White Sox. Daisuke Matsui. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No runs, no hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bowling is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm.
On to first, and it's dropped.
Now batting.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay, and he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, and he fouls this one off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gesellman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first
Next
baseman,
for New York, Chris Bryant, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gesellman is there to make the catch, and Murphy stepping into the box. Robert Gesellman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
the first baseman, number 23.
He's set. Here it comes. Darrell Bowling is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And there are two away now. Now in the box, Chet Schaffer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and they remain. Manny Machado is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Pitcher number 14,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gesellman is there, 2 gone. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch, fouled off. Bullet back up the middle. Gesellman is going to have room out there as he puts the striding in. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jay Hudson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Jonathan Holder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Time to single out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game.